Hey y'all, I am back. I am back again. Coming back again. I could truly say that this is a holographic place. I figured it out. And it's crazy because after I made that video, right? And I posted it. Well, I made it last night. And I decided, I don't know, I think I posted it last night. Yeah, because, thank you, Earth Day, Venus Cat. She shared it. She shared the video, right? But, okay, I got up today with that on my mind. I'm like, the original marriage ain't what humans think the original, well, everybody ain't no human. The original marriage ain't what the masses think is fine. I feel better saying it like that because the masses could be anybody. Those marriages are arranged. I got so much stuff to put out. It'll blow your head. It'll make you turn your head so many ways. So after I did that, right, I was thinking to myself, I said, what could I do? After I meditated, I ate, broke my fast at 2. It's 2:33 now. I said, what could I do? Went outside, chilled, and I said, I want to watch something on TV. So right when I came in the house, I said, let me go on this app. And the first movie that came on, y'all see who it's directed by. Now listen to this.
And curses, and in their paths, nothing but ruin and misery. And the fear of God is not before their eyes.
Not the God part.
They have taken the hearts and minds of our leaders. They have recruited the rich and the powerful.
And here's another part of the movie that got me right here.
Our impulses are being redirected. We are living in an artificially induced state of consciousness that resembles sleep.
Told y'all what? I'm watching it right now. But I rewinded that back just to finish with this video. I had to rewind that part back, but you know what I'm thinking, y'all? Like in that film, right? Okay, now before I get there, I want to start off from scratch. It's synchronicity at its finest, because what I'm trying to tell y'all with Beyonce them is that not only are there a certain bloodline, if you call Queen Elizabeth a lizard, right? Hear me out now. If you call Queen Elizabeth a lizard, right? What would you call Beyonce? Because Beyonce is her cousin. Just ask, what would you call Beyonce? Because that's her cousin. That is her cousin. Yes, family. To keep it all together. We are family. Yeah. And I want to add another part to this video since I'm at it, just for shell shock. Yep, I got something for y'all right quick. Hold up, let me get this stuff off. Damn, it's amazing. I know I ain't the only one. You can put something somewhere, you look all around for it, then pop up. I don't like when games are played like that, because you can't see everything. Anything could go wrong when you blink your eye. Something else going on. Every time you blink your eye, something is moving that you cannot see. That's what I was told. Every time you blink your eye, something is moving that you just can't see. Every time you blink it. But don't blink it too hard. I'm finna show y'all something right quick. And I said, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yep. So that's the way it is. That's the way it is. Oh, back to them Draconians. They from a whole nother constellation. And they came down here and they took over. And they look like regular people. But if you get on the vibration, you could truly see them for what they really are. That's a fact. You would truly see them for what they really look like. I ain't lying. This is a fact, not a fiction. Imagine how I felt when I saw the movie. Imagine how I felt when that movie came on after me talking about bloodlines. This is it right here. But before I leave, I would like to know, what if in that movie, right? Just like he said, it's a state of consciousness. Like I tell people, that's the revolution. Now check this out. What if those glasses that they put on in that movie may exist, right? Or what if they was really telling us to dive into psychedelics and become consciously aware of what's going on around us? Okay? What if that was the true case of the movie? Like your consciousness, man. You can't see it because it ain't in your reality. Like, no, you ain't on that vibration. I just thought about it. I said, well, I'd be damned. They live. I ain't asked to watch this movie. And I wonder, is it on any other channels? I'm going to see. Check it out. It definitely was meant for me to see this. Because every other thing, Red Box and all that, yeah, I got that, but I don't deal with that. Check it out. This how I know it was meant for me to watch the channel, to watch this movie, because it's free. Like I said, I don't want to be paying for all that hard money and all that stuff. I don't want that. But like somebody said, living in the past and all this stuff. To be honest, the past still exists. It never left. You just not living in it. And like I said, if the parallel universe truly exists, you're still in one universe. You're just not being created, and your mom and daddy just not probably getting together. Probably haven't even met. But you still there in that reality, even if you haven't came out that womb of that, into this reality. But you still exist there. So past, present, and the future do all exist at the same time. And if you read the Emerald Tablets of Tahiti, and that's why I always bring it up, because it tells you that. Now, I'm not going to lie. You may read it one or two times, but in order to get a clear vision, what is recommended, and I don't know how many times I read that. I try to read it as many for every time I read that Bible. Every time I like when I had that urge, I just go on my phone, or I just get the companion and I just read it, because it would never go out of style. But before I go, looking at this movie, right? I love the scenery. I love how you ain't have all those cars, even though it's a movie. But I could see how I could just look at the sky and see how things have changed. Like the houses where they at, wherever they made it at in California somewhere. Oh, and I gotta talk about California, man. I don't know. Before I leave, the reason why Joshua Tree is so famous, because extraterrestrials went there, and ancient tribes lived there, and also Terrence McKenna went there. So, if I ever go out there, just a recommendation, I will give a shout out to Terrence McKenna when I go, because that's where he used to go and chill at. Yep, he used to go and chill a lot right at the Joshua Tree. And it was surprisingly, because today is the Founders Day of LSD, and today is also Terrence McKenna's birthday. And the founder of LSD is born January the 11th, 1906. And Terrence McKenna, I think, I don't know, his birthday is today. I don't know how old he would have been. Oh, I could find that out. He would have been 75. Yeah, I know I couldn't leave that man out like that. Gotta love you some Terrence McKenna. I read the whole story and I'm gonna read it again. Like, that's, to each his own. But if I see a movie, like, it's still certain parts of that movie, I go back and I say, dang, I ain't see that. Like, even me watching They Live, like, the scenery of the movie, like, with him standing there looking at the house and the hill, and, just like you could tell truly times have changed just looking at the buildings. Like, looking at their clothes, like, but it still exists. I know it sounds crazy what I'm saying, but it still exists. We still living and they live, baby. That's how it still exists. And is there anything else that I would like to say? They live it, they live it. I'm out. Peace.